Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rizzo.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way.
Chris
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is under it. And that retires the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
But a good recovery there as he will get it. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. This one's flared toward left center. Schwarber coming in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Kyle
Into the
Seager.
windup and the pitch. Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
First
Left
pitch
fielder,
on its way.
David
And he couldn't
Brewer.
hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Now the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is pulled into right, and he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Stepping into the box, Jonathan
Leading off for the
Katnick.
Cubs,
He enters play hitting down in the
hitter,
240s for the year.
Jonathan Katnick.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hahn, just to the right of the mound, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jay.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Jason Hayward would be next. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Swinging a looper to left. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he gets ahead 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Anthony Rizzo.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss for strike one. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jacoby
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Drilled right back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 24.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman. Ben
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Ellsbury. He's got it 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Katnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's Zobrist now at second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Ken.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. There's Kinsler at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ichiro going back on it, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. This is flared out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, But now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. This one's down to third. There is Seager. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hit in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Justin Grimm takes over pitching duties. Looking to get that final out.
Number 52, Justin
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he ready once again. Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Katnick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ichiro moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, if you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Peralta is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
High pop-up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Striding in, John Jay. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. Peralta is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Jason Hayward now. He went deep last time up. On the ground up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ichiro is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ichiro now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bottom of the 9th for the Tigers. Right fielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize.
And there goes the combined no-hitter. Tying run headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Cabrera. Becomes out the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-0. Hit back up the middle. There's Baez. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone into the right field bleachers. Here's Ben Zobrist. Now, he could really use a knock here. A.J. Ramos will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Peralta's after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ready with the 1-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Striding into the box, Jonathan Katnick.
Jonathan Katnick.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. In the air to right center. Ichiro sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there. I don't know. I'd have a swing at that.
David Chung will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. So digging in now, Alex Avila. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Wade Davis enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Pitch on its way to Avila. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is the final line score tonight.